big hole in the roof, you know. This is on top of for them ceiling and that boy. I say me quickly have to draw me foot out of this big hole, you see. I have to run back down to run over the fastest them ceiling anyway and run back to our house and that, and come back down through the loft on that boy. I say me start fret, you see, because all I could see on Charlie bed was like, what you call it, the cement and all the rubble, pure wood and that just drop down upon them bed and that boy. I said, boy, it just was a fret because my thing said then good for you, come next door and tell mommy them say, you know, one of us must have dropped through them ceiling and that on them bed and that and make a mess, anyway, make a mess of their room. It did look like, you know, like World War III must have did lick for them house, you know. Pure rub upon them bed and them floor and that boy. We just start fret because I know if daddy did hear this and that boy, I know some mommy would have set for me to beat me and them thing there, you know. I tell you boy. But apparently nobody never did come round and that, so I just did get away with it. Tell you, ah boy. Sometimes when I used to stay down the chins the most, you know, when I used to sleep down there, I can always remember Mary and Karen used to just fight, you know, like whether them a fight over dumpling or shoes or whatever, you know. But with Mary and Karen, them used to just pull one another here, you know, like this is upstairs on the balcony and that, you know. And Auntie Monica used to have to just butt in, you know, standing between them and draw them aside and that, you know. But you can just see that Mary and Karen them just did mean business. It was like say them never know one another and them just was out for revenge, you know. Them just a pull one another here tight. And then when me come to realize no, you know, I can see why them here so long, you know. It's just this stretching and the tugging on one another here. But, you know, you can laugh about it now, but them days, them was both serious, boy. You know? I tell you, Karen and Marie, boy. There was times when me and Ewan used to go around, you know, throwing milk bottles and that in the air and running off and that. This is down St. Mark's Road on Cherry Street, you know. That time Daddy them at the pub, down at the Ryle Walk. You know, like one night was coming back round to go 37 and that, and we pick up a few milk bottles and throw them in the air. And we just run off back, you know, going to 37. When we running to go to 37 now and we look back, oh, we see Uncle Chin. We see Uncle Chin coming back from the pub now. And we say when Uncle come in the house and that boy, all me hear Uncle says, were you in there? That time, you know, nobody never want to say where Ewan were. Nobody never wanted to say where Ewan was. But Ewan run upstairs anyway into his parents' bedroom. By the time Uncle Chin you reach upstairs in the room and that, you know, Ewan gone, Ewan jump out of the window anyway for cover because we know say, you know, he was gonna get beaten, you know, as well as myself, you know. So Ewan run upstairs into his parents' room and just jump out the window. You know, I him jump out of that window so quick by me, I know. But, you know, when Uncle opened up the bedroom though, we just see the side window just wide. You would jump out the window. I must have run down our house down at 22 St. Mark's Road because we know St. Father was going to beat him, you know. But I tell you, we never did know say Uncle see us or throw the buckle and, you know, this guy them just up run. This was about 20 past 10 one Friday night, you know. I tell you, them days, it was sweet, but them days was bad. Yeah, Auntie Monica was always my favourite auntie, you know, because anything, if I did have any problems and that right, I know so I could talk to Auntie Monica. The reason why I could talk to Auntie Monica was because, you know, she would put me in the right way and, you know, we could speak proper, you know what I mean? It's not like I couldn't talk to mommy as such, but anytime I wanted to try to talk to mommy about my problems or if me get into any trouble, mommy used to have a signature tune, you know. Like if me was to say, mommy, me do this also, mommy used to just come off with dam 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 da dam 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 da dam, you know, like our signature tune. And I couldn't get any words out edgeways, you know. But it's like, say, anytime I could go down 37 St. Mark's Road and talk to Auntie Monica, she'd listen to me and put me right, and, you know, more time she'd have to go and tell mommy, you know, what me tell her, because, you know, them times mommy never did want to listen to me. I mean, I can understand why mommy never did want to listen to me, because she knows, say, I was going to say me get into trouble, or, you know, me lick somebody or something, whatever, but, you know, to whatever, mommy knows she wasn't going to like say anything good to her, you know. That's why she used to just come off with this signature tune. Dam 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 da dam, dam 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 da dam. You know, but I could always talk to Auntie Monica. When it come to money, if I skint on that under the wall and borrow £2 or £5, I can go to Auntie Monica and she'd lend me the money. You know, if it's a Monday or Wednesday, I wanted to borrow the money, I'd phone Auntie, or even go down there and talk to her personally, and Auntie would lend me the money. And as Friday, well, as Saturday come, me run back round Auntie Monica and give her the £5 or the £2.50, whatever. You know, because I used to do a lot of skating, you know. I'd roller skating on that, and whether I got disco and them thing, but sometimes I used to have to sneak out. And it's when me come back home now and that, why I would have to just face the consequences, you know. But as I say, Auntie was my favourite auntie, you know. Auntie Monica. Yeah, there was a time, you know, it was about, say, 20 past 12 or past 12 at night on a Friday. No, I think it could be a Sunday. Yeah. The phone round the Chins them house. You know, Auntie Monica pick up the phone and me said to Auntie, Auntie, is how you make cornmeal pudding, you know. And when me tell Auntie that, or when me say that to Auntie, Auntie just start laugh over on the phone, you see. She say, Mick, woo! You know, Auntie used to have a laugh, you know, and a distinguished laugh, you know, that, you know, anytime she go, woo! You know, you have to just laugh yourself, you know. And then she just said to me, is that your phone me up for? And me say, yes, Auntie. You know, me just phone up if you can just give me the ingredients so to make cornmeal pudding, you know. And believe it or not, Auntie tell me the ingredients, me write it down over on the phone while she was talking to me on that time. It wasn't until, like, you know, after a while me realised, you know, Auntie was in her bed sleeping, or more or less ready to sleep and that, you know, but she still give me the ingredients over on the phone. And the same night she give me the ingredients, me make the cornmeal pudding. I me even give Auntie a piece, you know, and she did like it. Although she said it was a bit too sweet, because me did, you know, put in too much sugar in it, you know, but it was nice. Tell you boy, those was the good old days. Yes, to my mother and to my father, yeah, I'm just thanking you both, you know, for bringing us, your 7 children into this world, you know, and just putting us onto this foundation. And Mom, although I keep saying it over and over again, you know, I am just sorry for giving you all the troubles and tribulations, you know, from when I was a little bit, you know, when I used to just get myself in trouble with my teachers at school. If it wasn't my teachers and that, it was either police or, you know, next door neighbour saying that, you know, me broke them window or what. But Mommy and Daddy, you know, me just sorry that, you know, me put you through this, especially you, Mom, because I know, right, you know, that I could have given you high blood pressure and everything, you know, because I know say you worried a lot, you know, and I know say you still worry a lot over all the way, you know, but mainly me. But Mom, me love you like me love when I cook food. Daddy, me love you like me love when I cook food, you know, and I don't know what I would do without both or not, you know, because me love when I both. I'm just sorry, Mom, you know, for giving you all the troubles and you, Daddy, the same thing. Although, Dad, you know, I'm thanking you, you know, because you've always been there. Mommy, you've always been there and that, yeah. But Daddy, you've always been there for us, especially me, you know. I don't know if it's because being that I'm your first son or not, but you know, you've always been there. Whether me get myself into trouble or whatever, you used to be there for me, you know. But mommy, you know, me sorry still that me give you all this trouble and tribulation, yeah. But I don't know what I'll do without her, you know what I mean? You know, me just loving her to the max, and you know, I wouldn't want nothing to happen to her, you know what I mean? Because I don't know what I would do without her, but you know, even my brothers and sisters, me loving her all, you know. Although we've had our good days and our bad days, you know. But out of December, me know personally, me was the black sheep of the family, you know. But if all of them can forgive me, which I know they will, you know, I'm just sorry. But mom, I love you again, like cook food, you know. Because if anything was to happen to you, or to happen to you, dad, and not right, as I said, I don't know what I would do, you know. Because, you know, and I just run on my mind all the time, you know. That's why I know, some mommy, you have to be careful with what you tell me, because, you know, there was a time when you tell me, say, one of the neighbors must have swear after you on that. Me just dig off you kill the brother, you know. I not say if you kill, not literally, but just if you thump him down on that. I'm just telling you don't talk to my mother, so, you know what I mean? Because, you know, that's why I know some mommy have to be careful with what she say, you know, with what she tell me and that, because she knows say I would just lose my angle, you know. But as I said anyway, I'm sorry for giving her all these troubles and tribulations and that. But now I have grown up to be a young man, and that I've come to understand that what is right from wrong and vice versa. Yeah. Anyway,